Hey y'all, just out here in East San Jose. If you're familiar, Bay Area's butthole. Just kidding, kinda. Yeah, born and raised East San Jose. Love it, live it, loving it, living it. Whoa, it's a nice little swan. Oh, that's cool. Did I get that? It's my swan. Stop looking at me, swan. Sorry, I ate edibles. I did have something to say. Oh, husky. ADD right now. Okay. So, riding my bike and just thinking, getting the thoughts out, trying to feel free. Is there still freedom after all this COVID stuff, right? It's been a year, just about. Early March 2021. I think here in the Bay Area, we locked down the 14th. All the kids couldn't go to school no more. I couldn't go to the gym no more. Couldn't do nothing. Couldn't do a pull-up at a park, a public park. I couldn't even do that, man. I couldn't take a shit in the public park either. Couldn't shit nowhere, man. Everyone's like, no bathrooms here. No bathrooms anymore. Better get rid of that asshole. Cover up your mouth and your asshole. No more holes. Inefficient. All these holes. Cover it up. So is there freedom anymore? Just kind of got to feel the earth. I'm trying to find different roads and paths. And, usually you're in a car and you just breeze by everything, right? Gotta go down the paths and see what San Jose is actually about. It's about the little creeks and the little animals and the hobos and that's what life's about, man. Shit. But I'm getting a little too goofy, sorry. But hopefully it's entertaining. But on a serious note, just think about COVID and what I'm learning, not to be a conspiracy theorist or anything. Definitely we complied, right? Showed that we were very obedient citizens, right? There's a voluntary mandate, pretty much. Let's go down this path. Let's find out what's down here. Ooh, down the tunnel, down the rabbit hole. What was I saying? Very compliant people. Everybody's very scared. Half the population is at least scared and the other half listens and just follows the orders. We don't want to besmirch the orders. And it's kind of symbolic, the mask, and these times where it's hard to say exactly what you want when it seems like things are kind of biased in the social media world, whether you believe that or not. I believe it is. Or, I would say conservatives are being censored, at the risk of sounding like a Trumper or something. I know a lot of you don't believe that, or that their speech should be shut up, right? I think we're pretty much being told to shut up. Whether it's coming from the left or right. But if you have an open mind, such as Brett Weinstein, I believe he had some trouble. He got kicked off of Facebook. If you're familiar with Brett, he's really good. Dark Horse Podcast. Very smart, decent people working things out. They're definitely not Nazis since they're Jewish, or he's Jewish. That's the crazy thing, right? Calling someone a white supremacist when they're Jewish. How does that compute, right? But anyway, the mask, covering up your mouth, making it hard to communicate with others, hiding your face, almost being ashamed of your face, right? You dirty little human, right? They don't want your microbes or whatever you got carrying around, or any kind of thought that might be contrary to what the mainstream wants us to think, a collective agreed upon reality, and anything outside of that must be quashed, right? Quashed. Is that a word? Quashed. So any dissent is taken out or flagged, any kind of free thinking, flag that guy, let's watch that guy. He might be up to something, or just, contrary to whatever. And also, being told what to do, where to go. Things just opened up here in the Bay Area, kind of back to a different tier where we can enter buildings again. Before it was only takeout. Now we can eat outside, and I think even inside, and just wear a mask when you enter. All the rules don't make sense, of course. Oh, fuck. Shit. Fuck. Hey, that's what happens when you get in nature, Sometimes you get dirty. Fuck. Great. It's the risk we take. I got a coffee the other day. And then I order it inside, leave, get something out of my car, about 5 minutes. How long does it take to whip up a latte, right? Go back in, kind of searching around where they have the order ahead and stuff, looking for my name, maybe they do it that way. And the girl's like, oh, did you order online? I'm like, no, I just ordered a few minutes ago. She's like, okay, sit on that dot right there. And I'm probably the only one in the store, besides the 2 workers and maybe one other person. Plenty of space. I guess she didn't want me breathing on the to-go orders. Too close to the to-go orders. I just hate that. I hate being told what to do. I guess I have a problem with authority or something. But it's the thing with Corona. It's just everybody, it's creepy. You go in, there's someone watching, someone counting. Each person that enters, observing. Do they have the masks? Are they appropriate to enter? At every door, right? Security person, making sure you're following the rules. Stand on your dot, sir. Cooperate. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it, But I think this is training us, and especially living in a dense city, and we're all kind of figuring out, hey, maybe it's not the best thing, especially when there's a pandemic, and people that have the means can flee the city and have a cabin somewhere. There's a swan again, which is what I want to do eventually, I already look like a mountain man. All I need is a rifle, and then I'll be good. Just hunker down, ready for the next step in whatever's going on in society right now. Do you guys sense it? It doesn't feel right, waiting for the next shoe to drop, if that's how that phrase goes. Is that an idiom? What is that? Tell me in the comments below. Yeah, something's not right in the equilibrium of the world and the economy, and things are all the scar tissue of our economy may start coming to a head as far as inflation, and maybe we'll see the real value of the American dollar. No more American dollar. We're sick of you Americans telling us what to do. And no more American top dog, right? So maybe they drove down the economy, made us come to our knees, right? Make everything cheap. While other countries can, we're in debt to China, right? It's like trillions of dollars, right? But then maybe that's just the other side of our ledger. I'm getting weird. Sorry. Hi. We owe them trillions of dollars. So maybe it's like, okay, maybe we're giving the pink slip to the vehicle, which is the North American continent, or, the middle of it. US of A. West Coast, baby. But that's just me. Bunch of nonsense, right? Getting programmed. Put a neural link in your head. Upload you up to Wi-Fi. Then any anomaly, any free thinker will be no more.